let's see what happens. Okay, curtains. Shower one. Showering in different ways from each other. I mean, can you imagine? Are there any Greyhound bus stations that had showers? Do airports have showers? Airports don't have showers. Well, like, where do you get a shower when you're traveling? You get them in hotels. Where do you have public showers? When I was in, I'm trying to think. When I was hitchhiking in Europe, like a long time ago, a bunch of years ago, I, I remember. I think I'm getting public showers confused with. Okay, so there were like squat toilets in Italy where you just sort of. No, this is in France because the squat toilets in Italy were much worse. But there were toilets in France where you'd squat, and then you'd leave the toilet, and there would be a button, and you press the button just as you were leaving the door, or maybe the door itself would trigger this, um, and it would cause jets of water to spray from everywhere, and it would clean the space. Um, yeah. Other than that, public showers, no. Public showers. You have showers at campgrounds. Those are pretty public. You have showers. Why don't we have public showers? Public showers, but you'd have to put money in because the water waste. Public showers. Waters don't open. We have a second shower at 10 a.m. Anyway, let's keep going. Second shower at 10 a.m. Why do we have a second shower at 10 a.m.? We're happy again. We have a second shower at 10 a.m. Laugh and I touch your shoulder. I put laughing and soap I'm putting soap on your shoulder. We have a second shower at 10 a.m. Our stomachs touch. Ugh. Sorry. Writing anything romantic while having people watch me is a real weird experience. A second shower at 10 a.m. Like, okay, I think it's really interesting the way that, like, you really notice your belly when you are, like, standing beside somebody and your belly pressed it. And I'm a different height than people. And so usually, like, just because I'm tall, inevitably I end up dating people who are shorter than me. Because a lot more people who are shorter than me than who are my height or taller. And there is that funny, like, I have such an awareness of I end up having an awareness of, like, the shape of my stomach because it meets, like, somebody else over their stomach. And I feel like if my stomach is in the same place as somebody else's stomach, it just, I don't know. It's like you don't know. Like, stomach is stomach. But there's something about, like, oh, okay, I usually feel somebody's, like, when I am naked, and especially in the shower, I don't know why stomachs are so noticeable in the shower, but you're holding somebody, facing them, and their stomach will be at about my bladder, and my stomach will be at, like, I don't know, at the bottom of their ribs. Anyway, and then you notice them. Stomachs pressed together is what I'm saying, I guess. Stomachs pressed together. My hand over your shoulder. Over your shoulder. Soap on soap. Over your shoulder. Half a bar of soap on your shoulder blade. Hand over shoulder, on shoulder. Okay, hugging somebody around the front, you end up on their shoulder blade, and you could, does that make sense? Or could you hook and then, my hand over your shoulder, applying soap. Hand over your shoulder, soap. Gosh, what's a lather? Suds. Mountains of soap. Clouds of soap. Soap make clouds. Soap hills. Sculpting. Okay, I'm thinking of, like, bubble baths from when I was a kid, and you make a mountain or something. Sculpting with suds. Sculpting. My hand on your shoulder sculpting with soap. Yeah, whatever. Let's do it. Soapstone. My hand on your shoulder sculpting. My hand on your shoulder sculpting. Sculpting with soap. Sorry, I don't have my pop filter set up. It no, I just got a really nice Facebook comment. Thank you, Becky. Okay, hand on your shoulder, sculpting with soap. Oh, I have more strawberries. Ugh, they are not happy with me. I forgot I was reaching the bottom of my strawberry barrel. I remembered, oh, strawberry, but I remembered too late. Oh, this is a nice looking strawberry. Look at this one. This is just, I know I said I like the ones that are sort of longer and flatter and have the big ridge more, but this is just such a pleasing example. Do you eat the leafy bit from the top of a strawberry? I always do. Like, why not? It's probably good for you, right? I don't know. What's the worst a couple of leaves off a strawberry are going to do? I bet if something is that close to like, ooh, yum fruit, it'll be fine. Like the stems of pears, I chew those up until it's pulp and then I swallow. Because why not? The fiber, like non-soluble fiber. I can't remember what fiber. I can't remember fiber stuff. We have a second shower at 10 a.m. Stomachs pressed together. My hand on your shoulder, sculpting with soap. Oh, and the way the soap runs through the tiles. I love going to new showers and looking at the tiles. You know, they're always arranged in such weird patterns. They're not weird but you know, they'll have these weird, I don't know, you'll have like a couple of variants in a tile set. And I'd never thought of the word tile set as it related to tiles before. I wonder if one uses the word tile set. Anyway, tiles and down the walls, beads rolling from tile to tile. You know the way a bead of water will sort of roll down and then it'll get stopped by the mortar between tiles or the grout. Beads running from tile to tile. From tile to tile. Bead on the tiles. What is underneath the tiles? Do we care? No. Wet tiles. Everything in the shower is wet, right? Now, are we talking about what's more interesting? Tiles on the walls, tiles on the ceiling, tiles on the floor? I kept thinking about the tiles on the floor, but let's think about the tiles on the wall. Tiles on the walls streaked. Okay, the way that moisture sort of just beads. Sculpting with soap. Beads rolling down the walls. Beads rolling from tile to tile. You know the way a bead of water will sort of roll down and then it'll get stopped by the mortar between tiles or the grout. Beads running from tile to tile. From tile to tile. Shower 15, another bath. Okay, another bath. I don't know. I don't know if this poem's interesting to me anymore. Damn it, we tried. Okay, let's do something else. Let's talk about a bird. Keep bringing up birds. There's gonna be something interesting I'd say about birds. Birds have beaks. Beaks are cool. What if people had beaks? It'd be annoying. Kissing would be difficult. Kissing would be difficult. Kissing would be difficult. Octopodes and Squids also have beaks. Beak. Bird. Octopus. Octopus. Ugh. Squiddo. Beaks, bird, octopus, squid. Oh, this is a nice little list poem. Beaks, bird, octopus, squid. Beaks. What is it about a beak? A beak is hard. Beak is a hard mouth. What's interesting about a hard mouth? Teeth. Teeth. Beaks are like teeth, but they're teeth on the outside. Who cares? I don't know. I think it's a dead end. Cork. Okay, what's pinned in a cork board? What's pinned into a cork board? Is it a shirt? Why would somebody pin a shirt to a cork board? Okay. Okay, I'm going to be quiet for a second. Type. Mountains in a forest or forest and mountain. Mountains between forests instead of forest between mountains. Okay, gang, I think I'm losing steam. Anyway, this was fun. I'm not sure if I really got anywhere, but talking through things was very interesting. Look how far we've come. Remember when 2 hours ago I was analyzing my own tweets? Well, let's just read everything through, shall we? And then we'll shut this down. If anyone has any comments about this, stuff they enjoyed, please share it with me. Was the sound good? Was the video quality good? Yeah, anything like that. I should get more strawberries for next time. Unlikely, but I'd like to. Anyway, here are my notes. Empty text document. I love monospace typefaces. Apparently talking and typing is difficult for me, but that's not going to stop me. Oh, what was I doing then? Line breaks. Word counts are a nice way to measure the passing of time. You know, anything can represent time if you want it to. A budget is a kind of clock. Consider that when you reach out to touch a plant, that it has been reaching for you since you started. Oh, I forgot I was working on that. Consider that when you sweat, water and salt are fleeing you. Oh, okay. Consider that the ocean might be trying to sound like the inside of a shell. I don't like that one. Consider that your heart might think of your ribs in the same way. No. Consider that the dinosaurs did not die out long before you were born, but that you were born too late for them. Consider that your bed might need you as much as you need it. And then here, a green fern. Green ferns. I really identify with ferns. To answer your question, Adam, it is Right Room. RWITE Room. It is by a guy who I follow on Twitter who also does a to-do list app that's quite good. Tasks, maybe? All minimalist stuff. It's not... Yeah, the task app is really weird, actually, because I think it has some kind of like markdown language where you just sort of write and you, I don't know, press the tab button and make something a subtask of another task. Yeah, anyway, this is the thing. Right Room. I wish I could remember that Twitter. I think I just unfollowed him when I unfollowed a bunch of people on Twitter, but I'd sort of just followed this developer for a while. Sorry, I demoed all this program earlier, but you can turn it into a, sorry for the brightness, you can just turn it into a normal text document. It doesn't feature any kind of style, so you can't make something, you can't embolden anything or italicize or anything like that, but you can just write. The word count pops up sometimes. And you can do all kinds of settings. Typewriter scrolling. You can get it, show other kind of statistics. Reading time. I always find that a weird thing. Make rich text. I can't think of any time I've like looked at a Medium always shows the reading time, and I can't think of any time I've looked at it and gone, oh, good, that'll take me 7 minutes. Because like I have no idea how long it'll take. It says 7 minutes. Why would it take 7 minutes? Where are the preferences? Jeez. View, statistics, scale. Right Room guide. Maybe it's under file, page setup. It's probably page setup. No, that's printing.